Good morning. It's not even 11 yet. I'm doing this too early. It might be 11 when it switches over though. Good morning. It's all fuzzy. It's fine. I don't care. I am currently fighting with my cat, who is mad at me for something, and a fly that keeps buzzing around my head. So it's a great day. It's just a great day. Let's just say that. Happy Wednesday. Or, hey, if you're watching this later, happy Monday. Happy midnight between 2 days. Happy who knows what day it is, because days are a human construct and not necessary right now. Happy middle of the night. If you're watching this Saturday, happy birthday to me. Does that work? Can I wish myself a pre-happy birthday? In any case, welcome to week 7 is what we're recording right now. We're in week 6 of online learning. I want to show you something that might blow your minds just a little bit. I had to do this last week because I was confused. Okay, this is the week of the 11th that I'm recording this. You're probably watching this the week of the 18th. We're graphing sine and cosine. The next week, we're going to be graphing sine and cosine again, like a little harder. Thanks, Lauren. Good morning. And then we have today's review, a quiz, and school's out. I am so shocked by this. Also, our school is out on a Friday, and we usually give you a full week to do things, especially a quiz, so I might give you some extra time somehow. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to figure it out. But also, grades are changing. What else could change? I already posted this in the Google Classroom, so basically if you have any specific questions, just let me know. But essentially, your grades are kind of going up because we can't punish you for this craziness. I'm learning, you're learning, we're all learning. So it's crazy right now. We're exactly halfway. You just finished the halfway point of our online learning. Not the halfway point of not being in school anymore, because there was a couple weeks in the beginning here where we didn't do anything. We did stuff. We did Corvid courses, but other people just took a vacation. Because we're cooler than them. Okay. You should have your notes already done. Okay, let me just recap this. These are my 9.4 Part B notes. So you should already have the 9.4 Part A notes. You don't necessarily need to know anything before this point. It's okay. It's 2 separate sections. There's really like what radians and degrees and stuff are, and then how do we graph them is a different thing. So, you know. So we know sinusoidal functions. We have this cool coloring that we did last time. Okay. So what we're doing today is we're just going to be shifting based on a different amplitude and a midline. So we're just worrying about A and K. Next time we're really stepping it up. We're worrying about B and introducing H. But it'll be fine. This is why I wanted so much extra time, because I really wanted to be super good at this, because graphing these is a thing that is not super hard, but is confusing. So, so this is 9.4 Part 2 out of 3 in our 3-part graphing series. And I just called this Amplitude and Midline. Did you hear that? I'm on page 59. Ugh. That was my cat. I started drinking this tea at the beginning of doing Corvid courses, and it just kind of makes me happy every time. Also, our creative consciousness is not limited. You can't see that. You just see my face. Hey, focus here. It's fine. You can just trust that I read it correctly. Just because I did math doesn't mean I don't also do English. I have my cheat sheet here. You can't see it. It's fine. This is the kind of thing that I would prop up next to my notebooks in school. Okay, so let's just recap. Remember, it's y equals a, did I color code this? I sure did. Should I just do that again? A is blue, K is green. 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 A is blue. A plus K. So that's all we're doing today is amplitude and midline. So just as a reminder, amplitude is how high it gets from the middle, and midline is the middle line, the line in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 examples of different graphs with amplitude and midline. If you want to pause this because you're not watching it live and go print off those trig graphs that I made, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to operate under the assumption that you don't have those and just do it by hand, but you could totally have that, so that's an option. Hi, Maya. I don't know who, you guys, there's one mystery person that I never know who it is, but good morning to you too. I want to say good morning to everybody watching. Also, I shared this page on my Facebook because some people were like, I want to learn math from you online. Where do I find this? So we might have some mystery guests. Good morning, good morning, good morning. No matter who you are or where you are. Okay, so let's graph y equals sine of x minus 3. Also, I painted my nails for the first time in a long time. Stop it, you're fine. I love my cat. He's great. Okay, so here's my little graph. If you are doing this on the graphs that I have, I think there's 8 lines this way and 8 lines this way. Well, Maya, glad you're here for now. Where's your brother work? I guess I shouldn't ask that on live YouTube videos. He is the best boy. My scratches are gone. My scars. Yeah, hi. Good morning. He's the best boy with an I though. Oh, Louis pretty good. Yay, food that you can eat in the world. All right. And then just like last time, I'm going to label these the exact same way. We're not going to change that until next week when we do other changes. But for now, we're just going to leave it like this. I normally like kick him out so he's not loud and make the fly go away, and it's just a day. It's fine. This is just me raw. Let's teach math the right way. Okay, now I hope you remember from this lesson that sine starts in the middle and goes up. Okay, so it goes like that. That's its thing. And then I don't have. Let's label these things. My amplitude is 1 because there's no number here. My midline is -3 because of this. This is going to smear and I'm going to be so mad. Just so that we are in the mode of other things, I also want to talk about the period. This period is 2 pi divided by 1 because there's no number in front of x, so that's going to be the standard from today. All day today, it's going to be 2 pi. Next week, it's not going to be 2 pi anymore. But remember that the period means that it takes 2 pi for it to go 1 complete circle, or cycle. Okay, so what I need to do is, because the midline's -3, I need to have a -3 on my graph. And I was really dumb and didn't leave myself some space. So I'm going to go from -4 to +4. And then what I'm going to do is that midline, I'm just going to do as a dotted line. It's not an asymptote like it was in previous lessons, but at least that kind of gets you the idea. Let me see if I can... There we go. Okay, so that's the midline. That drops it down. So normally sine goes like this. It starts at 0, it goes up, down, down, up, up, down, down, right? So it does this spiral, or this wave. So right now, everything I have got dropped down to the -3. So this is like my new 0, 0 right here. So normally sine would be right here, but we're dropping it down here instead. That's where sine starts. Okay. And then it has to do a full cycle by the time it gets to 2 pi. So that's the end. It'll go whoop. It'll do the full thing from here to here. So to make that happen, to make this loop, in the middle it has to hit 0 again, right? So I'm going to put those 3 dots down. Middle, middle, middle. And then my highest height is 1 more than the midline, because that's my amplitude. And my lowest low is 1 less than the midline. It's my lowest point. So those are my 5 dots. Somebody, I swear to you, people don't watch these videos and then they ask me how I got these dots. This is how I'm doing it. I start at 0 and go up, and then I have to do 1 full swoosh by 2 pi. So I go those 2, midway is the dot, and then between these 2 is the high point, and between these 2 is the low point. So we go whoosh. Oh, that was really bad. Ew. And I wish I could redo that. It's too flat, and this bump right here is just wrong. Whatever. So it continues its cycle. This is 1 cycle right here, and it just copies and pastes down the line. Okay. Hopefully that worked. Let's do another one. And this time I'm going to leave myself some space because I forgot last time. I'm going to write my own name. Y equals 4 cosine x plus 2. Yes, I did make that x kind of cool. No, there's no point. It's fine. The reason I'm going to make this a little bit bigger is because I know that my amplitude is going to be 4. So my highest height is going to be 6 because it's up 2 and then it's 4 more on top of that. So we're going to go like this. Okay. And then again, this is pi, this is 2 pi. Alright, my amplitude is not 1. My amplitude is 4. Did that scare you? 4. And then my midline, all the colors from last one bled through onto this page, is 2. Why? From this one. I pre-highlighted the last one, but not this one. You're completely capable of graphing this on your own right now. If you're watching this at home and it's not live, you can pause me and see if you got it. You can do it in pencil if you're scared. I don't care. But I'm going to do this now. So my midline's up 2. I'm going to do another dotted line. Now again, this is not an asymptote. It's not the line it can never cross. It's just dotted because it's not really super part of the problem. It's just kind of part of the thing. Okay, and then you should hopefully remember that a cosine graph starts at 1 and comes down. So this setup is the exact same as if this said sine. It's just how I'm actually graphing it that's different. And then I forgot to tell you the period is 2 pi again. Maya might have left, I'm not sure. Lauren, how we doing? So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4 above my midline is my highest point for cosine. All right, and then since the period's 2 pi, by the time it gets to 2 pi again, it better be at the top. It's a little crooked. I don't care, it's fine. Hey, that's good. Wait until I throw a negative in. No, I'm just kidding, it's gonna be fine. Okay, and then my lowest point is 4 down from my midline. And that'll be in the middle here. Because cosine needs to go all the way down and then all the way back up again by the time it gets to 2 pi. So if I go down 1, 2, 3, 4, that's my lowest point. Right in the middle of the 2 points that I already had. Okay, so it has got to do a full circle, or full cycle. So in the middle here, it's going to be at 0, and at the middle here, it's going to be at 0. And by 0, I mean the midline, because I moved the x-axis up. And then just to keep myself on track, I'm going to put the next point right here too. Because my graph's going to go up through the highest point, down through the lowest point, up through the highest point, and then back down again. So I do this loop. And I did this loop because it's cosine. It's different than this loop, which was sine. Because sine starts at 0 and goes up, and cosine starts at the highest point and comes down. When I'm leaning back in my chair, there's so much height right here. This is my amplitude got smushed. I have a lower amplitude than I did before. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna... Oh! It's loading. No, we're good. Alright, let's do one more. You're good here, by the way. That's all you needed to know. There was one where it was a negative amplitude in the homework, so I wanted to make sure that I covered that. Negative sine of x plus 4. Why not? We'll do 4. I shouldn't sing. There's this awesome guy who's translating my videos. Oh, he's watching this part too. And if I throw in extra stuff like singing, it'll probably confuse the translation. Shouldn't do that. Okay. Here's where we are. I'm going to have a +4, so I need a lot of space on the top again. No, you're fine. Yes, good morning. How are you? Good thing I have to translate meows. Alright. Pi, 2 pi. Okay, so here's the thing about this one. The amplitude, 2 pi, and then I said it's still technically 1 because amplitude is just the height. It's not the, it's not negative because it's distance. It's distance from the midline. But it's negative, so we're going to flip the graph over. And in this case, we start at 0 and go down. If it was a cosine, we would start at the bottom and come up. So it's switched. And then my midline is the 4. Great. I'm so glad that I get to, repeat myself during the harder part. It's fine though. Okay, so my midline, I shouldn't be holding my T and writing at the same time, but it's fine. My midline's 4. And my period is still 2 pi. Stop! It's fine. I'm okay. I'm also loading. Good morning. Come on. I can only do so much on YouTube, apparently. Cat! Not there. Come here. Come here. I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up, because it paused and I'm kind of sad about it. Oh, I have high dropped frames right now. Do I have other things happening in the background? No, just the live stream. Maybe I'll unpop the chat. Hey, there we go. Hey, welcome back. All I did was put the midline down and highlight where it came from. So, okay, now it's sine. Now sine starts at 0, and it's going to end at 0 over here on 2 pi. So in the middle it's going to be at pi. Or, sorry, at pi it's going to be at 0 again. But normally sine does this, right? Because it's negative, sine's going to go like this. And my amplitude's 1, so I'm only going up 1 space and down 1 space. So this is what happens when it's negative. If this was cosine, it would be the same sort of deal. It would just be starting at -1, down from the midline and going up. I don't know if that worked. I froze too many times to tell. Hopefully that helped. I'm going to switch to the homework, but I'm here for questions. The first two just has a midline changed. It's like example 1. The second two have a midline change and an amplitude change. So it's just like example 2. And the last two are flipped over and have a midline change. So it's like example 3. So I tried breaking it down just like that. I have no idea what this looks like in Big Ideas Math. I should make sure I know. But what I think is going to happen is you have to like plot the points on their graph on there. But it also might be like multiple choice, check which graph is the right one. I don't know. I don't know how they do this. So we'll have to find out together, I guess. But those are the 6 ones you need to graph. Do your best. It's okay. I think Lauren and maybe Maya might be back. Do you guys have any questions for me? This is the benefit of watching my videos live, is you can ask me questions. I'm ready. Also, I need people who are easily confused to also come watch, so you can ask me all the questions that everybody else will have too. Are you in that boat? Come visit. Every Wednesday at 11, I live stream my videos right after advisory. Bum 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 bum. Hey man, got any grapes? Oh, do I have to quote that? I don't know. I don't know how this works on YouTube. This is why I just shouldn't sing. Happy... I don't know what that was. It was like that, the Duck Lemonade song. Lemonade Duck. Duck Lemonade. Okay, I don't see any questions in the chat, so we're gonna call it good. Hey, have a great day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Monday if you're watching this on Monday. Happy any day of the week at whatever time you're watching this. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Okay, bye.